What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, in regards to Dillian Whyte. He says this about Dillian Whyte. He says, "We'll take on Dillian Whyte, give him a beating. Tyson Fury sets a course for the future." Of course, Tyson Fury has been firing on all cylinders recently. Fury has slated to fight Deontay Wilder. The rubber match officially set for July 18th, which is not. Okay, so this is not up to date, obviously, because we've debunked that. But he has quoted that Tyson Fury has drawn it out. He has expressed a desire to fight Dillian Whyte if the Joshua fight falls through next. The interim WBC champion Whyte is extremely outspoken and knows how to sell a fight. It appears that Fury would have the perfect dance partner if the Whyte bout is eventually finalized. Although he was not part of the Fury-Wilder-Joshua trifecta rotation, Dillian has been a formidable competitor and in constant competition. The Joshua fight will net in more money. Fury is not looking to wait around. A fight with Whyte would be the perfect storm for his fan-friendly style. Wow. You know, of course, these guys have been building a fight up potentially for the last 2 or 3 years. You know, the sparring rumors, the constant trash talk back and forth over social media, okay? Talking about bare knuckle challenges and things like that. And, you know, I think it's one of those fights that should happen for a lot of reasons. For one, it's just morally right. You know, Dillian Whyte needs a shot. Tyson Fury knows he needs a shot. You know, and I really honestly feel that he should fight Dillian Whyte. And I've expressed this in other videos. He should fight Dillian Whyte before fighting AJ. AJ has enough. Look, AJ's the unified champion right now. So he can be busy enough fighting other guys. You know, I think the worry with Joshua is that maybe Joshua won't be ready. You know, maybe that June 1st fight took a lot out of him. You know, that's a lot of people's doubt. Not mine necessarily, but a lot of people's. And I can understand because it's uncharted waters. But Joshua has enough mandatory stuff to worry about, as Tyson Fury should be too with his mandatories. A contractual agreement is an agreement, no doubt about it. That's Deontay Wilder. He has to fight him, but his mandatory still stands. And I think he should take on his mandatory due to the fact that Dillian Whyte's been waiting around forever down that one particular avenue. And since these guys are both British, since these guys both dislike each other rather, wants to get it on with each other, I think that fight should happen. And I like the idea that Tyson Fury doesn't have time to wait around for Joshua, because again, Joshua has a lot on his plate already. Okay, so a fight between him and Joshua could go later on, and maybe it could fulfill that contract, that huge contract that he's hoping to land one day with the right type of opponent. Okay, so again, I've expressed that in another video. That could be Joshua at the end of the rainbow to get him that contract that he wants to break Mayweather and Canelo and Mike Tyson's record and leave them, you know, by the wayside and all that stuff. But the body snatcher, I think, would be a great fight. I think that would be his toughest fight out of the 5. He has 5 contracts with ESPN. And I think if ESPN got together with DAZN or Matchroom, they would have to, because, you know, Dillian Whyte, of course, is a Matchroom fighter under Eddie Hearn, right? That fight could happen. And I think that would probably be the toughest fight that Fury had. Just because of how Dillian Whyte fights. He's going to fight you back. He's not going to fold and block and hold and brace himself for incoming attack without changing any fire like Tom Schwartz did, like Deontay Wilder did, those couple fights they fought. He won't do that. He's going to fight you back. You gonna hurt him or he's gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna go any other way. So it will be a fantastic fight. And if it really goes well, Tyson Fury might want to fight Dillian Whyte again. And even though he doesn't have to, but he might fight him again if it's a close bout, if it's a very competitive, murky, deep, dark, tough fight for the Tyson. You know, if it's another Otto Vilene fight, you know what I mean, that something happens in that fight that causes a cut or something like that, that probably would happen. You know, so it does look good for the body snatcher on that regard. You know, the body snatcher just better hope and pray that Tyson Fury wins the third fight, because it could go a totally different way if Deontay Wilder reclaims the throne. Okay, so that's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.